Okay, welcome back, Crypto Hulk. Got it going on with the tequila taste off. First competitor, Gran Centenario. Where I live, this bottle goes for about 40 bucks in the grocery store. Beverages and more, it might see it at 32 or 35 bucks, maybe. Or Costco, you buy two of these, you probably pick it up for like 24 bucks. Okay. I've liked this for probably 15 years. Okay. I have not had the extra añejo. So we're talking retail. Let's go retail price 40 bucks. Here's extra añejo by Patron. The bottle is half, 60% gone, 70% gone. Extra añejo. Um, it retails for about 70. Yeah, 70 to 75 or something, maybe, or because the añejo is going for 55, 60. Depends on where you go. So the extra añejo is 65, 70 bucks, somewhere around in there. Now, this is the mix that I like because it doesn't have a whole lot of sugar. It's got like a little bit of a grapefruit flavor, but not quite, but it has a little bit. This is the brand that's my personal favorite. For that, after we do a taste test. I used to drink Cazadores Blanco. I've drank that too before. The Gran Centenario is my favorite. But Cazadores is about almost equal. And again, you know what? It comes down to your preference. I mean, and plus, look, we're at the $40 range. So we're pretty much at the about, not bottom, but we're pretty much at the bottom, basically. All right. Let me go with, I'm going to get the glasses set up. How can I do this? Let's put the mixer here. And we'll have the Patron glass right there. Let's do this. Okay. Patron, and this one will be the Gran Centenario. I'll put it behind it so we can see them. I'm going to pour a shot. Pour a shot into each one. Patron. I think we all know which one's going to win, but I just want to see how bad the Patron. Whoa, don't want to spill that one. That's a full one. Fuck, it's leaking. I missed 5 drops of Patron. Damn it. Okay. Just that smells good, man. That Patron with extra añejo when it pours onto your skin, and you can just smell it like damn. Okay, Gran. We're gonna try the cheaper one first. Gran Centenario. Here we go. It's got a little bit of a burn going. That's expected. Good wood flavor. The aging taste. You could taste how they age it in the barrels. A little bit of a burn, but that's tequila. But it's good. The flavor. Whew, it's good stuff. Like mature. It tastes like mature tequila. Okay. Why am I sipping on the floor? Because I'm too poor to have a couch to sit on. Okay, let's try the Patron. Oh, it's different. Wait a second now. There's not as much burn, but it has been sitting a little bit longer, but still. Maybe not as much burn. Yeah. Hey, go to Asia or the Middle East. Most people sit on the floor anyway. So most of the world sits on the floor anyway. If you really think about that, most of the world sits on the floor. All right. I'm gonna tell you what. This is my second sip. Now my third sip of the extra añejo with Patron. It doesn't have the aged barrel flavor. The tequila flavor, it's different than this. I'm telling you what, I'm thinking I might like the Gran Centenario, the cheaper one better. I'm kind of digging the Gran Centenario. It's got that just authentic, aged wood barrel tequila flavor that just tastes real. The Patron Extra is better in one way because it doesn't burn as much, but then just the taste. It's totally different. It's refined, but it doesn't have a distinct tequila flavor. It's bastardized. Upon initial taste, I'm liking the Gran Centenario better for $40 instead of 75 for the Patron. I didn't know this taste test would come out like this, honestly. I thought I preferred the Patron right off the, oh yeah, Patron. You know what? No. If you're going to ask me, which Patron tastes a little lighter, doesn't burn and not as light, and you don't taste as much wood, barrel, or aging, which one would be it? I'd say that one. Now let me try this again. Now it's been mixing with some ice. It's got a barrel flavor, an aged tequila. Gosh, like wood, but not like the. Yesterday, we had Four Roses bourbon, single barrel Kentucky bourbon, right? You could taste wood, whereas this is different. This you're tasting aged barrel, not Home Depot wood aisle. You know what? That is good. It's just, it's, it has characteristics in it that I love, like a mature barrel of aging. I'm not tasting wood. I'm tasting a mature barrel flavor. Whereas the Four Roses from yesterday's taste test, I'm tasting wood, like at the Home Depot wood aisle. Like I'm tasting that. Not this. This is a whole different kind of level of wood. It's like barrel. Let me go back to the Patron again. What the Patron has is they take out the barrel flavor. Okay. So in the Patron, there's no barrel flavor, and you got agave. The agave is smoother. It has a totally different taste. Okay. Damn. Let me try. Okay. Don Julio. If anybody out there drinks Don Julio, does anybody? How many people I got? 32 people. Anybody out there drink Don Julio Blanco, the clear? Yes or no? Anybody? When we get rich, let's do whiskey, fat cigars, and then cheese and crackers with dip. Henry's always trying to make me hungry, dude. What's going on with this guy? Okay. The clear, everything is with it. Okay. I've drank different tequilas. I don't like the Don Julio's unless it's the 1942, and that's at $140 a bottle where I live at Costco, or at the grocery store, it's 180. Don Julio, 1942 is one of the best tequilas I've ever had. It's very, very light, though. Now, the other Don Julios, like I don't like Don Julio Blanco, the clear Don Julio. It's just very agave tasting. It's just not good. Now, Patron Silver is the clear, way, 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 way better than the Don Julio clear. I don't know if you guys have drank enough of different ones like that, but if I want a clear, I'm drinking a Patron clear because a Patron, we'll call it silver. Patron silver doesn't have that heavy agave flavor. Yeah, it's lighter. The Don Julio has that heavy agave. Like, I don't like it. This has zero kind of like agave. It has a light, well-balanced agave that's not overbearing at all. It's good. It's a good agave that is light and blended with the barrel where it ages in the barrel. There's a good mix going on with this. And the Patron is an agave flavor right off the bat. No aged barrel in the Patron. Extra Anejo, none of the aged barrel stuff going on. In the Patron, it goes right to agave, and it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. It's a different experience. When you're drinking this, okay, if I had to pick, I'm going with this, okay? Because it's an experience. You have an aged barrel kind of flavor going on, a little smoky possibly, all right? Aged barrel with some smoky, and a nice light agave. Goes great. A little bit of a burn, okay, but don't be a crybaby. You're drinking tequila, right? Not water. The Patron. Here's my final thoughts. Like Jerry Springer show. Jerry Springer had final thoughts at the end. These are my final thoughts. Patron. It's agave with no smoke, no aged barrel flavor. It's good. Very little burn. But the two are just completely different. So now it's going to come down to: do you want a little bit of aged barrel flavor, like a hint of a little smoky? Not a little smoky. That gives me Gary Gensler images. Whew. Oh, stop. But the Gran Centenario has a nice light agave with some smoky and then some aged barrel going on with it. Balanced good. The Patron Extra has a soft burn, very soft burn. Agave with no kind of barrel smoky. And the agave tastes a little different than this. Maybe a little stronger on the agave flavor with the Patron Extra Anejo. A little stronger. The agave and the Patron Extra really kind of comes out more than this. So you have to determine what you like. If you're more of a person who wants more of an agave, that's light. It's still light. Remember, the Don Julio clear, that has a very, very strong agave flavor. Like, this one is a very light. So that's the difference between those. And again, now if I had to pick overall, I'm going with the $40 bottle than the 75. And Patron's the good stuff. I'm not knocking it at all. It's just different characters. Like this has different. The characteristics of this is different than the Patron. You have to determine which one you like better. It's not which one is better. It's which one do you like better. Now, this really is not a fair competition. What if I got a $75 bottle of extra Anejo Gran Centenario? Well, then it still is probably going to kick Patron's ass. So I love tequila. There's Cabrito tequila as well as Coralejo. Coralejo. Okay, so somebody asked, let me read. Cazadores says, Mr. Pavla, Cazadores is a house tequila, meaning it's very common to have that in your house at all times. Guests come over. Not necessarily fancy occasions, but it's a daily drinker. Cazadores would be a daily drinker. And it's something where your friends come over and you're not worried like, oh God, hide the Patron. So Cazadores at the lower levels, Anejo, Silver, Resposado, it's safe. It's relatively cheap. I haven't had the higher end stuff. I don't know if they make it. So that's as much as I know about Cazadores. Herradura, I bought that Anejo. It's good. I'd buy it again. It's got like a silver bottle top to it. I bought it once or twice at Costco. It's good stuff. Yeah, I'll give it like a thumbs up. I love tequila. Okay. Pomegranate with pecans. Are you feeling the effects of the alcohol yet? Yes. How many more do you still feel drunk? To get drunk? Well, I've had almost 2. I would need probably about 8 more, like in the next hour, to start feeling drunk. Gran Centenario. It's just, I'll tell you what, it's much better than the Patron. It's just got that it's got that smoky, light smoky. I don't want to say little smoky, so I'm going to say light smoky and aged barrel. It's good. I think that's going to be my favorite because this doesn't have that aged kind of barrel to it. So they take that out of there. I don't know what's up with that, but somebody's buying some 1942. Dom Kahlo, hi Hulk, just sent a messenger to YouTube about my membership subscription is paused. They said my payment method could not be processed. I'm using a debit Visa card. What the hell? Yeah, Dom, they want you broke. So, how's the quality on this video right now? Is it shitty quality or good quality? I'm just curious. Clase Azul. I bought one of those back in December. Video quality is poor. Okay, Henry, thanks for that. It's low, but not the lowest. It's blurry. Okay. Interesting. Some of the questions. Yeah, with the billing, they do that because they don't want you watching the show. Worst case scenario, start a new email, prepaid debit card, use a friend's phone number to verify the account, and you should be good for 1 to 6 months before they start effing with you a whole bunch. Jose Cuervo and Salsa Tequila are other options. Okay. I'm working for the warehouse store from home. Patron probably just costs more. They spend a lot of marketing. Yeah, you know what? I'll just tell you what. Gran Centenario, like, if I want to have tequila with some good friends and enjoy the good taste, I would spend not this bottle. I would spend, instead of $75 on this shit, the Patron, I'd spend 75 on this. And I would probably have like a $150 bottle of Patron. This stuff is that good. This $40 bottle of Gran Centenario, kicks Patron Extra Anejo's ass. That's what I think. I'm working Patron properly. Class Azul poor. It's low. Maybe blurry, but maybe I'm getting drunk. It's beer, too many carbs. One beer is about the same as one shot. It's the same. Like I just took in 200 calories right there. So there you have it. Okay, we're at 20 minutes. That's good enough. So I'll tell you what, guys. If you go to Costco, if you live near a Costco, get the two. You buy two of these and you pay like 23 a piece. This stuff is good. I'm telling you, don't waste your time. Hey, don't waste your money on getting this shit. Get like two of these, and with the money you save, buy extra XRP. There you go. Okay. So we need a beer video. I don't really drink beer, but yeah, I don't know if I'll do a taste test on beer, just on this. So yeah, some of you guys are like, oh, you know, I want to buy some of this because it's famous, and this shit is fucking nothing. All right, I'm just letting you know. It's $75. I didn't pay that. I got this at Sam's Club for like $50. Just because at my grocery store, this is 75. I go to Sam's Club and it's 50 because I'm like, oh, extra añejo. Let me try that. Let me see how good it is. Oh yeah. And then I picked this up at Costco. I got the two for $23 a piece. So okay, let's look like this. $23 is kicking $55 ass bottle right there. This stuff's twice as good. There you go. Crypto Hulk. I gotta go. I'm gonna end this show. I got some work to do. I gotta put together tomorrow morning show at 6:30. I gotta make sure I got my show lined up correctly, and that's it. So Sam's Club is a good place. Sam's Club, Costco is the only place I go to buy liquor, and I'll see y'all in my next show.